So today we're going to start the AI process on our dairy heifers. So hopefully next spring we got a couple calves and we got both of the heifers in milk. And to do that we got to run them through this squeeze chute here. It's a 3-week long process. I think we got to run them through this chute a total of 4 times. And then hopefully when it's done they're pregnant. But to make this process a lot easier, we're going to start modifying the inside of this barn today. We're going to start building our handling facility in here so that it's easier to get the cows corralled up and maneuvered and through the chute. So the other day I came in here and I've set 2 metal posts in here, and I've got those actually set in concrete. So these should be very firm. They're going to have some gates and stuff hanging from them, but the width of this matches up to the back of this squeeze chute. So for now what we're going to do is this squeeze chute is going to go and butt right up next to these 2 posts that we just put in. So what I want to do next is we're going to hang a gate that's going to go across here, and we're also going to use this as kind of like a squeeze tub where this gate will swing around and it will form an alley right here for them to go into the squeeze chute. So we've already laid some of this out, and what we need to do is we need to cut a couple holes so we can mount our hinges for the gate. And we're going to use the plasma cutter. This is full of hay and everything from having the animals in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to wet this all down with the garden hose, get everything soaked, and we'll have the garden hose just in case anything catches fire. But we're going to go ahead, get started, see if we can start getting this gate in here and see if we can get this to work out the way we want to. So I'm going to use a plasma cutter to cut a 1/2-inch hole through the pipe for the hinge, and I have to cut a hole on this side and a hole on the other side. So to make sure they're straight, I'm going to use this pipe guide to make sure that they are perfectly in line with each other. Something right in there. So here's the gate hinge that we got to put in here. You can see the holes aren't big enough for it to go in. So I've got this Milwaukee die grinder, and I'm just going to slowly make those bigger until this fits about perfectly. Last time I just made the hole about an 1/8 inch too big, way too big. So hopefully we make a better fit up this time. What I'm using is a carbide burr. These things work really good. These are way better than like the stones. These things will take off a lot of metal. Ready? Swing out, go down. There we go. Your boards are keeping you from.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, raise up. There, she came down. Now if I can get this upper hinge. There you go. There, that's what needed. Had too much weight on it. So now that we've got this gate hung, I think exactly the way we want it, we're going to come back, we're going to start putting 2x8s along the walls, and that's just basically going to make it so that the cows can't actually push on that metal and damage the barn when they're corralled up in here. We'll put that at the top of the board. Going to set it on top of that one. That look good?
Yeah.
Just want to do the bottom one first. You want to do this one first, this bottom one?
I
You
don't
see your line?
Oh.
Huh?
Is that the top of the board then?
Top of the board. See your line?
Yeah.
All right, we got the boards on the wall. We ended up putting 2 at the top. 2 reasons. One, we're going to use gate latches on here to hold the gate in place. This gives us a bigger surface area to mount that to. The second reason is the cow's body is about this height. So if they're pushing on something, they're going to probably push more than likely in that location. So it'll be a little bit stronger. So we're going to go ahead and get the gate latches out. We're going to make it where this gate latches in this position, but then as we swing it and close up this space, it'll also latch in this position. That way the cows can't push it back open. So we do need to put a board on here for a spacer for it to, the gate latch to reach. Slightly lift up on this. Footmark. That'll work. Next side. That ought to work. So since the gate does swing properly, latches properly, we're going to go ahead and cut these bolts off. That way they're not in the way. All right, we got both gate latches on, so this would be the more closed position, and then back over here will be the more open position. So hopefully this will work and kind of squeeze them down and force them into the cattle chute. So I think that's all we want to do right now as far as trying to build out the handling part of the barn. We've got a guy coming over to do the AI. He's going to be here in a few hours, so we need to go ahead and get the cattle chute moved and get everything kind of lined up here. Good?
Yeah. Not this load, the previous load, you ran into this.
I did. I didn't realize it. That thing's so big.
You didn't.
I mean, that thing's really wide.
Yeah.
Wider than that tractor.
You were smiling a lot doing that.
I was smiling because
Yeah.
I'm on a tractor. You're always smiling if you're using a tractor. Even though it smells awful.
Yeah, it does.
So this may have not been the brightest idea to wait to the last moment to do this, that's for sure. So we wanted a bed of gravel here to move the squeeze chute over onto, but now that we've pulled up all that hay and manure and everything, it just reeks in here. It stinks really bad. It is gonna be horrible in here tonight when they go to work on the heifers. It's gonna be bad. So to move this squeeze chute over to the new post that we just put in the ground, we're gonna try to use, we got some pallet forks on the tractor. We're gonna try to scoot in under the back, and then we've got a chain that we're gonna tie back to the tractor, and then hopefully we can kind of lift up on this and we'll drag it over. At least that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try to, you know, just drag this and shimmy it around until it gets in the right spot. I'll lift on it and see what happens.
You're about to come off the fork. You're only on one.
All right. Well, I think that's about as close as we're probably going to get with the tractor. We're going to go ahead and grab a come along now. We'll probably grab one of the posts on the barn and we'll just kind of start shifting everything until it's perfectly lined up. Is it over far enough yet?
Huh?
Is it over far enough yet?
I think so.
So with a little back and forth and a little more back and forth, we finally got the squeeze chute exactly where we wanted it. It's a little bit out of level considering that we're messing with the gravel floor here. So we're gonna go ahead now, we're gonna take this corral panel that's sitting over here and we're going to use it to fill in this opening right here. And then we should be ready for when PJ gets here for the AI. This is high tensile wire, that's why it's so hard to bend. Maya.
You have to shake the bowl maybe.
Come here, Maya. Maya, Ellie, come here. Look, I got you a bowl. Little did they know, they have been pinned up, ready for PJ when he gets here. And like, he should be here in 10 minutes. Like, we barely made it. All right, PJ showed up. He's gonna start the AI process today.
Yes.
So he's out of near Vandalia, Illinois.
Yes.
And this is gonna be, this is a scheduled AI, right?
Scheduled AI. So we'll do cedars in today, shots for the next 2 weeks, and then AI on a Saturday evening.
Yeah, so it's kind of a, he sent me the full schedule. I've got it on the calendar. And do you have to show up for every one of those, or do we give those
I was
shots?
hoping that you'd give shots the next
Couple
2
weeks.
Thursdays.
Okay, yeah, and then you'll come back.
Then I'll come back on the Saturday.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in AI and you're looking for somebody to AI near Vandalia,
Near Vandalia.
Illinois, you know, something within probably an hour or so, we'll put PJ's contact information, his email down below. If you're interested,
Yes.
you can reach out to him. But we're gonna go ahead and get started.
So we already caught 10 today. I did, mine are a week ahead of yours.
Oh, okay, so you've already been doing this all day today.
Well,
Pretty much.
I work till 2.
Oh, so you're on it this afternoon.
I'm on it.
Who's going in? Maya's gonna go in. Ellie's gonna go in. All right, you're in.
You're in.
I noticed that last time. There you go. So what are you putting in now?
This is a cedar.
Can we hold her tail?
Nope. We're just
So this is the thing that's gonna cause her to cycle.
stop cycling.
Stop cycling. Gotcha.
Now you'll have a extra blue tail for 2 weeks.
Okay, so this is just gonna stick out for a couple weeks here?
Yep.
Is there any chance that the other one could like bite
Yep.
on it? Yeah? Okay, hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen. This one's done for the week then.
Okay, so we can let her out?
Yep.
Oh, sweetheart, you almost had it. Come on, help me out here. You got to push.
Yeah, push. You got grain for me, Mom?
We do have some out there. Come on, come on. Oh yeah, that's what you want. We got you.
Gotcha.
I know, you still want some more. There you go. Man, okay, you are a pig.
Squeeze her down.
Yeah, let me squeeze you down. Come on out. What are you doing?
Eating.
Friends now.
Yeah.
Maya.
She's like wanting to know where the corn went.
I know.
You got, well, maybe not. She's just curious.
Are you just raise the two, or are you gonna milk the jerseys?
I think we'll try the milking process. I don't think we'll milk both of them, or maybe we'll milk a little bit of both of them. I don't think it's a continuous process that we would necessarily do. You know, I think I would be interested in just seeing how it's all done and then trying to make a bunch of cheese.
Cheese?
You know, we're not big milk drinkers. We're like big
But
cheesy.
cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, butter, and cheeses we go through.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream would be pretty good. So, yeah. So, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But I think it's something that we would do more seasonally. You know, like do it for a few months.
Have you looked into using them as a nurse cow then, to buy extra calves?
No, that's a good idea though. No, I'm glad you brought that up. I've seen people do that, but I guess I never considered it. So, yeah, we could try to get like one that's like a bottle calf or something like that and use it as a nurse cow. Jerseys are supposed to be real good. Milk cows are real good at that. Hey, watch it. She gets all worked up.
All worked up.
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you.
down. I do
Most
appreciate
definitely.
it. I appreciate you reaching out to me and offering, because we definitely were having trouble.
I see it as a need in the area, and if I can do others, then I'm welcome to do that too.
Yeah.
So
No, that's good. We need more people out there because we don't have anybody local that'll even stop for a small place like us. They want like
Yeah.
20 head or more, you know. So thank you very much.
Sure.
So if you guys remember last year, we were wanting to get Maya pregnant, and Rebecca didn't really want to have a bull.
Nope.
She don't really want to.
I'm too intimidated by bulls.
Yeah, well, we just saw Derek's bull the other day, and looking at it, it was like huge. We were like, "There's no way!" Like, but anyway, we didn't want to own a bull.
Right.
We did try renting a bull. That didn't really work out. Nobody really wanted to rent this one for just like one cow, and they didn't really want to take our cow to their farm for like a couple months. And We couldn't get anybody to AI, and we tried. And after posting that in a video, we actually had 2 people reach out to us and offer to come and AI our dairy cows. So they were both like about 2 hours away from us. So it was a pretty good drive for each one of them. And luckily, it was very nice that they reached out to us, because we really had no...
Yeah, we didn't know what we were going to do.
Yeah, we bought a dairy cow, and we had no way of getting it pregnant. So ended up talking with PJ, and we ended up setting up a schedule. He was a little bit closer, so it wasn't as long a drive for him. And super nice guy. If you are interested and you need cattle AI'd in the Vandalia, Illinois area, we will put his email down below, and you can reach out to him that way, and you can discuss that with him. So before PJ left, he did mention that, this isn't a for sure thing.
Right.
So he said it was like 70 to 80% chance that it will take. So
And Maya has a better chance because she's older.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So Ellie we don't know where her true age is. We think it's probably somewhere 14, 16, 18 months, somewhere in there. She's just over a year old. So Maya has a better chance of getting pregnant, but there's no for sure deal with this. So
right.
We'll just have to wait and see how this all turns out. So we're going to end up giving her a shot next week. And the week after that, we give her another shot. And then we got to pull that cedar that he put in there out.
Yep.
And then he's going to come. That's going to be on Thursday, a couple days later, like 15, 16 days from now. He'll come and finally complete the AI process.
Yep.
And hopefully they end up pregnant. But it's not a for sure thing. We just have to wait and see.
But we're also learning in the process too.
Yeah, we're kind of learning how this goes, because this may be something that we go and take a class and learn how to do ourselves later on, so that we don't have to, pay somebody to come and do it. It'd be easier if we can just do it ourselves on our own schedule. But anyway, guys, it has been a long day trying to get that cattle chute and everything kind of set up in there before he showed up. So I think we're ready to call it a night. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.